Hi guys, just got done watching Tales from the Darkside Season 1, Episode 12, in the cards, from 27th of January 1985. Now this story is about a soft-hearted tarot reader called Catherine, who basically has a happy deck of tarot cards. She doesn't want to tell people the bad things, she wants to tell them the good things. So by doing this, she kind of gets a lot of other tarot readers angry. So she gets a visit from Marlena. And basically Marlena's just there wanting a tarot reading, and when Catherine's not looking, she switches the cards round. And you sit there going, okay, she switches the tarot cards, and you're like, oh, okay, what's this going to be about? And then it's boom boom. So basically she leaves and Catherine doesn't realise, and she starts giving tarot readings to people. And what happens is every time she gives a tarot reading, you hear like a ching of two souls kind of hitting, I guess. And they're really bad. Like the first one is basically someone's boyfriend dying. Another one is an old man dying in a lift. And she reads them. And she's like, no, this can't be right. This can't be right. No. And then she even tries to redo someone's cards again, and it ends up exactly the same. So her friend comes round, and basically she tells her, and they lock it up, and it gets free, and basically it just keeps appearing everywhere. So this friend of hers tells her that Marlena is actually Madame Marlena, who's an actual tarot card reader who isn't happy with Catherine. So she goes round to see her, and here's what's the truth about the cards. You gotta get rid of them. You got to switch with someone else's deck, otherwise they'll never leave you. Reminded me a bit of Kill Kate Malone, if you've got to sell the spirit on eBay for it to leave, but kind of like with the tarot, switching them with someone else. So basically she goes round to Miss McNeil's place, which is a tarot reader. And she goes in there and she says, oh, I'm looking forward to this, basically. And then she says halfway through the shuffle to Miss McNeil, Catherine says, it's a bit dark in here and I'm a bit nervous. So as Miss McNeil goes up to open the door to let more light in, she switches the cards. But what Catherine doesn't do is she doesn't leave straight away. So she kind of has a reading told before her, before she leaves. But she doesn't hear anything about it, but it's done. You know, it's placed. So she goes outside and she throws the cards in the bin, the tarot cards in the bin. Except for one, which she's trying to set on fire. And what happens? I bet you can't guess what happens next. That's right. A spoiler alert. A spoiler alert. A mugger with a mask on comes up to her, takes her handbag, stabs her in the stomach, and leaves her on the floor to die. Yep. And I'll tell you, this is the type of episode I've been wanting. I've been wanting a compelling episode where it's a little bit creepy, a little bit scary, and shocking. Like all of a sudden he comes up to her and stabs her. But I have to be honest, I did expect something to happen. I expected something to happen because of her just standing there doing that, to be honest. But I didn't think she was going to get stabbed. I thought the card was going to jump up and be in her pocket or something. I don't know. But this was that kind of episode where you're like, yeah, finally, we're getting some good episodes now. We're going to get going on the steam train. We're going to go honk, honk. You know, we're going to get going. Now, that's what we need to do. This season's been getting a bit stout. Because it goes to all these comedy ones and all these really stupid ones, but we want horror ones. And this is got that very feeling of horror in there, you know. So I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5 because I highly enjoyed it. I thought it was a great episode. I like the characters, especially the tarot readers, because they're all unique in their own way. They all have their own certain aspects to them, which you know if you've been around those kind of people. You know, like if you go see a tarot reader, you kind of know they act that way. So it was quite nice to see. But yeah, so I highly recommend it. And the scary thing about having tarot cards for basically tell people when they're going to die, and people die. And the one thing that did ruin this a little bit was the fact that every time something made tension, you got that bloody soul ching, and it was kind of like, they overused it in my view. But yeah, so it was good. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys enjoy it too, if you watch it. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and everybody actually is really good. So take care, guys, and have a lovely day.